Hello, welcome everybody. Hope you're all amazing. Today is going to be a collective reading, all right? So we are so close to the 12-12 portal. So what is that? I mean, 12-12 is the last zodiac. It's also the last month. It is really bringing in that energy of closure. So I'm going to see what's going to be opening up for this 12-12 portal. The energies are always much more enhanced whenever I'm 12-12 is like 3 and 3. That's like heightened wisdom, awareness, truth. It's like almost a balanced energy of accepting what was and looking towards the future of what will be. You know, there's almost like this lightness of curiosity, even though it is ending a cycle. Pisces is the 12th house, so and Pisces is that dreamer energy. Pisces is water. It's also intuitive, very nurturing, loving energy, very tapped into just energy in general. All right, so we will be doing this collective reading, and I will be following up with all of the element signs, doing earth, water, fire, and air. All right, so right now this is for the collective. Thank you for clearing the energy around this reading, around myself, and around the viewers, anyone watching this video. This is a divine message of healing journey for the collective. All right. Thank you, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, guiding this reading. Messages for the collective. So hope everybody is enjoying the Sagittarius season. An eye-opening energy as Sagittarius is Jupiter, it's expansion, good fortune, higher beliefs. Collective energy reading for the 12-12 portal. This is timeless. So whenever you clicked on this video, trust it was meant for you then. We are all going through different stages of awakening. All right. So we have love. Never forget that love is what the essential is, one of the most important energies. As the frequency of love, nothing beats it. It is the highest frequency. When you are in that when you are resonating with your true purpose of self-awareness, your truth, this is reminding me of like busting out of anything that was holding you in this energy of small. This is breaking free. We have this spring energy of the flowers, spring or summer, but it's like blooming. Something is blooming, and it's like this energy of love will always guide you, steer you in a direction of light. Like you will never be completely lost and alone when you are in the frequency of love. Trust that sometimes the journey can feel a little bit isolating because there are so many that so much energies that when you become awake, I feel like you start to see all of the darkness, and sometimes that can be like full throttle, almost like a feeling of rejection or coldness from other people. But trust that when you are being this frequency of love, it really creates an anger within those that are not on the same frequency. It can be when you expand and you go out into a journey onto your own path. That's true. There is a lot of things that will be revealed, uncovered, and some people will react to that and will be very triggered, right? So know that that's not anything really to do with you. Be that wild free spirit with the wild rose fairy, number 47. That's 11. So 11, it's like you are building something just for you, building something that's beautiful. And it starts off with this period of having to shed a lot of things, situations, people, circumstances. But once that's kind of cleared out, it's almost like the sun goes down and the sun goes up, right? It's a new day and things are starting to bloom. And yeah, purity. There's an energy of purifying the air right now. There's a purity that's within the collective, and it's either triggering people to react out of anger, not resisting this energy, this pure energy. And I feel like when you're being of pure love, others will want to bring out your thorns. You know, like a rose is beautiful, but the thorns are there to protect the rose, not to harm anybody. So I feel like there's something about not needing to be what is protecting you, not needing to be the prickles, not needing to be the thorns. You are the rose. You are the beautiful essence of purity, and you're not meant to become the shell out on the exterior, kind of like an oyster, you know, the pearl. Is that an oyster or clam? Whatever. It's like you weren't supposed to become the protection that was keeping others. You are something that is meant to break free out of other people's energies, not to hold on to it. There's a purification. All right, so a unicorn. I mean, it's going on your own purpose. You are on the path of love. You are here to clear the air, clear people's dirty laundry. I don't know, I heard that. 27. This is weird. I understand this card and there's not a name on it. It's like a letter. I'll put that close. Number 27. So this is like some kind of inner message. Like a spirit has sent you a message, wrote you a note. It's like a wise, it's like you see through the shadows a message. You can see it's like has light and it also has the shade there. I feel like the light's coming in, the message is becoming clear. It's in French. Interesting. All right, so it's Le Journal, September 19th, 1815. It's interesting. A lot of 9s in there. September is the 9th. So 9, 19, and then 18 is 9. Okay, so I feel like there's something in this, there's a secret, like a hidden message that is being, yeah, I need to get more of that. Think about this love. It's like, on the bottom, okay, the stormy clouds. You know what? There's nothing written on these. Okay. I haven't used these in a while. I'm going to read this one, 27. And it's like the storm is clearing, number 6. And almost like a 6 is either a 9, right? You can look at a 6 as a 9, but this one is actually a 6. But with the 9, again, I've got another 9, and that equals 9, 9, 9 on the bottom. So you're meant to turn this 9 into a 6. The choice is the way you look at something. There's something with a 3 too. The 3 can be a reflection, right? When you look at a 3 in the mirror, it can be connected to an 8. So it's like connecting all of the dots, connecting the messages, connecting the information that's been written, connecting. And there's 3 birds here as well. All right, so in this picture, you can see that there is a thunderstorm, chaos, something is, but this is all to clear out this energy, right? To clear out what you don't, this is if you're only looking at half this picture, right? You only see this. And then, but really what's coming in after is the sun. It's clearing, there's something clearing away that is bringing in new cycles with a 3. 3 is Empress, which is all about love, growth, and balance. So, like writing a love note, love message. It's almost like something was written to you by your future self, or I don't know. It's almost like something is coming back in from the energy of the sky with this expansion with Sagittarius is choosing to see the lights over the dark. Like even when the dark is gone, right? It kind of lingers. And even when the sun comes out, it's like, you may not even notice the sun's out, you know? Like you may be waiting to receive some kind of information or message, some kind of clarity, some kind of communication. When the communication is not coming through the way you think it will, like if you're looking at something only one way, you won't see it the other way. Like there's a missed opportunity, but it's not missed yet. It's something about having to just turn things in a different direction, shift your perspective. That in hermit mode in 9, you had this idea of, you know, I had this inner moment that you went in and reflected, and we're healing. So we're receiving a lot of, it was kind of like sitting with yourself in the dark to receive a lot of inner wisdom, right? But there's a need to come out of that and create, oh, there's like a tunnel here, or like a, so you could come through this way, or you could come through this way. It's almost like seeing something through the dark that you wouldn't have seen in the light. You wouldn't have seen this, right? You're going towards the light, but there is something about maybe doing it this way instead of like this, right? So in the clearing of the light, you see something. And that's where the storm is. It's like this energy, right? This is like a lightning that is hitting the earth. That's grounding, it's rooting, connecting to the outer limits of this kind of like vortex, or this going through yeah, and it's almost like in the reflection of in the rain, in the light, almost like it's reflecting. The lightning is almost like through the storm, through the chaos, it's the lightning that is bringing in this portal, right? It's this energy surge that's coming in, and it's opening up. It could be information coming in, information that you have received when you've been in this time of reflection, hermit mode energy. I feel like now you are connecting with your higher self, connecting with a different timeline, even with this portal, connecting with maybe something, a vision that you are seeing. this energy of the thunderstorm is bringing in a lot of information. It's not just chaos. I feel like it's just a lot, like a really fast information, like of something about your higher self. You are receiving information about your higher self. Yeah, with love. I feel like that's connecting to your outer world, your outer existence beyond your physical body. Something like your soul, right? Purity. Your unicorn would be like your soul, one. It's like your soul. You're not your body. You are your soul. So I feel like this is like a electric field energy that's coming in. Maybe with all these solar flare-ups, there is an enhanced awareness that you are able to break through the veil completely. Like the wild unicorn. Break out of the cycles of what others have almost like written about you. You're writing your own story. You're writing your own, here to share information of love, share information of planting new seeds that are going to bloom. But it's something about this thunderstorm, the lightning, and the prickles on the roses that make me think of energy like this comes in, this chaos energy, this tower. These moments are your pure time for purification. And this is number 9 again, 45, unicorn 9. 9, 9, 9. 3 9s. And then the 11 for the 47. Oh, I think there's a crow outside. Yeah. All right, so I feel like these times of chaos are bringing in this beautiful new cycles of guiding you with that number 3 of the 3 birds, going through this new portal energy. It's all about like rebirth of these cycles of love. And with this wild rose, it's like you are this energy bringing in with connecting to I feel like it's all about like these dark times that we feel like are the worst times and that we tend to fear the most are when we actually are shedding the bad, shedding the toxic. And this is almost like this letter to yourself, like, and it's white, it's a white feather. It's like, it's almost like this letter saying what you're doing, the healing is the most beautiful part. You know, the storm, because you know, if you know about the storm and that there's going to be a rainbow at the end, you're not going to be as scared as the storm. But there's almost like you're needing to take this different thought process, right? To get out of that stuck energy of what's going on the surface here, and go beyond into what this represents, you know, what Earth is showing us. That these chaotic thunderstorms are clearing out the energy for purification, you know? And then it's like this, not meant to, it's all about this wild and free, wild and yeah, it's almost like in these storms are the times that you are the most powerful, most connected. And I feel like what's been put on us with these cycles of being scared of thunderstorms, we don't actually know that the thunderstorms are healing us, right? There's a reason for them. It's not to be scared. And when these energy surges come in with the lightning and all that, and we're all scared and we hide, and I mean, you don't want to be outside, but I think it's when our vibration shouldn't be as low, and we stay in this energy of being in fear. When if we knew what was going on, it was purifying the energy, purifying us, then we wouldn't be so, we need to heal how we absorb things, how we look at energy in the world, and not to be held back by these restraints, all right? And know that there are things that we are most connected to at the times that we tend to fear. So in those fears, in those times of challenges and fears, the most beautiful things grow, right? After a thunderstorm, it's like, it's beautiful. Everything grows, and everything is cleansed, and it was needed to purify the energy. Just like us, we have those not toxic, but we have those those tower moments, those storm moments in our lives, in our personal life, but it's to clear out and allow this pure energy, and not to fear it so much, but to more to connect to and trust. All right, trust that we are coming out of cycles and just needing to look at things by a different perspective. All right, guys, and I will pull a quick message for this letter. What is this letter about, please? What's this letter? Letter is about, all right, the new Ace of Cups. So that's love. That's connections, relationships. How we look at water and emotions, and how it's almost like this new way of looking at how we heal, and how water is so important, and how water with the thunderstorms, it purifies us, right? So water, the same thing with the storms, in the collective, in the big picture, it cleanses out the things that are not needed, the old branches and leaves and whatever. And just like whatever needs to be clearing out, it's like this energy of this letter is from, I feel like it could be from our ancestors. The number 9 is the Hermit. This inner wisdom that we're receiving, this information, this message, clarity even, is all about how to look and adapt to a new way of love, looking at how we connect with our emotions, looking at how we need to look at things in a different way instead of seeing it as fear. Sometimes things are actually, it's a positive thing. We just need to put our energy in towards investing in these growth. You know, this growth, it's learning how to understand love and connections. And this is information that is going to change the way we heal ourselves, because our minds, I feel like something about our minds is getting stuck in these thoughts, and there is this other way of changing the direction that our mind circulates in, and it creates a flow of natural energy, that we are missing information on how we look at our connections, and how we look at healing, and how we look at regret and loss as a part of life. And there is this energy of what we lose, we actually gain back in a better way with the higher way of just understanding. I feel like this is a sincere message guiding you to see things from a different way. See how love is always been the key essential factor. And to always speak to yourself in words of love, and always be mindful of the words that you use, the words that are written, the words. There isn't a need to keep things with a pure, that things are always being highlighted. So be patient with yourself. These cycles of time where we feel like we're at loss, needing to be very gentle and kind and nurturing, and understand this is a part of the cycle and the phase, and not to create more obstacles than there already is. So this is like this communication from your higher self, writing you a message to let you know that you're doing amazing, and to let go of all of the energy that's holding you back, anything holding you regret, that this is always a beginning that is going to be better than the last. All right, so trust like the moon always changes. The sun goes down, it will rise again. All right, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.